Today we're going to vote on 6 nominees, and before I turn to nominations, let me say a few words. First, I want to commend the House for passing legislation sponsored by Senators Cornyn and Coons to ensure the Supreme Court's police can protect the families of the Supreme Court justices. Contrary to allegations from some House Democrats, House Democrats did not want to deny these protections to justices' families. They wanted to expand them. I'm glad the House passed the Senate bill in the interest of getting this bill to the President's desk, but let's continue to work on this. The security and safety of people working in the judicial branch, as in the legislative branch, is a matter of great importance to all of us. We need to move forward immediately with bipartisan legislation reported by this committee to protect all federal judges from the threat they face when personal information is posted online. This is an issue near and dear to Senators Booker and Menendez because of the horrible situation which transpired in their state. The Daniel Anderl Judicial Security and Privacy Act is sponsored by them and Senator Graham and many other members of the committee. There's one Republican senator holding this up on the floor. Enough. The reports of the danger that many of their families are facing is just a call to action for all of us, and whatever the differences of opinion, I hope this senator can be persuaded to finally let this move forward. I also want to commend this bipartisan groups of senators working on legislation to protect America from gun violence. This framework they've announced doesn't include everything I want, but it's a credible bipartisan compromise on an issue where the American people are begging for action. Many members of the committee are involved in this on the Democratic side, Senator Cornyn, of course, leading on the Republican side. We have the opportunity today to take another step toward making the nation safer, voting to advance Steve Dettelbach, his nomination to be head of alcohol, tobacco, and firearms. They've had only one confirmed director since the position was made subject to Senate confirmation in 2006, and it's not had a confirmed director since 2015. 7 years, no leadership. I cannot overstate the importance of having Senate-confirmed leadership at the top of the ATF. For stability and for responsiveness, for accountability, for agency morale, this is long overdue. I believe Steve Dettelbach is the person to get that done. At root, Mr. Dettelbach is a career public servant. I can go through his background, which is very impressive, but we all heard it when he presented his credentials to the committee. His nomination has been endorsed by virtually every major law enforcement organization in the country, including, and I say to my friends on the Republican side, I know they are always tuned in, the National Sheriff's Association support Mr. Dettelbach, and the International Association of Chiefs of Police, and many others. I could go through the long list. It speaks to the importance of these organizations and dozens more, and the significance they place on finally having a Senate-confirmed director. The bipartisan gun safety framework makes clear the Senate can still cross party lines to get things done. I hope that happens today in this committee.